got jungle fever. We got jungle fever. We're in love.
This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount.
What's going on, America? Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. And will someone tell me what's wrong with this picture? Now, did y'all see that? 3 of the most radical, mad for nothing, pro-black, angry soul sister Angela Davis, upset, mad, throwing around attitude, shield and blocking every type of criticism because of racism, and I'm a woman and I'm black and all of that. Why are these 3 women in these pictures with Caucasian men? You tell me, because I don't get it. It appears that somebody got some jungle fever. Yeah, a whole heap of jungle fever. Now, this meme popped up and I just couldn't let it go. I mean, you read the meme and it says, you know, radicals in the street, colonized in the sheets. Now, reason I thought that was kind of funny and we needed to just bring that to light. It wouldn't even be an issue if these women didn't build their career around racial injustice, white nationalism, white privilege, all of that stuff. But you are out there blaming all white folks for everything, but going home at night to a white guy. Now, me personally, I don't care. I do not think that interracial relationships are wrong. I commend whoever that falls in love with whomever. Go ahead, man, knock yourself out. Only reason I'm highlighting this is because they the ones that choose to make race a huge issue. But yet, snuggled up with the white devil, the enemy, I guess. Now, if they really believe this, if they really believe how many times they have blamed white supremacy, white nationalism, white privilege on everything, do you think they would be with these 2, 3 white guys? Do you think they would do that? Or could it be they're only making these things up to move you around on the chessboard? Because honestly, just think about this. You think these dudes would be with these women if they really knew that these women believed all that garbage that they peddle when they're on camera? Do you think these white men, and these are real white men, these ain't no white men that you look at and say he probably grew up around the brothers because he got a little rhythm, some bounce, some soul. No, these are hello, how are you, white guys. These are those white. They went out and got unmistakable white guys. These are one of, is he mulatto? Maybe he's Samoan. No, these are real Caucasian men. How in the world did they get through all of that judgment, all of that psychoanalyzing, all of that criticism of white nationalism and racism and white supremacy? How'd they get through that? How were these women able to set aside all of that just eagle-eyed vision to see into the hearts of white folks to tell that, hey, you might not know it, but trust me, you got some white nationalism on the inside. You are benefiting off of white privilege and you just aren't aware of it. Yes, these white men are. Because these white men have benefited off of their white privilege by landing powerful women of color in Congress. Now, I call that some white privilege. That right there is white privilege at its height. Look at me, dude. Did you see who I'm kicking it with? I'm married to Kamala Harris. That's right, she's powerful. That's white privilege. She didn't go out and get no brother. Ilhan Omar cut her husband loose and hooked up with a Caucasian man. Do you think they lecture these guys in the middle of the night about their white supremacy and white privilege? Do you think they always question and check them and make them do some self-reflection about digging deep down on the inside to see if you really are taking advantage of any of your bias beliefs in white supremacy and your white privilege? You think that's what they talk about at night? Do you think these dudes would want to be subjected to that? You think if they watch video clips of these women on TV every 5 seconds, racism, white supremacy, racism, white privilege, racism, white supremacy, all of that, and probably in that order, that rapid, do you think these dudes would be sitting at home excited to see them come in the door, or would they have to walk on eggshells constantly? As soon as they walk in the door, hello, my beautiful black Nubian princess. I only live to serve you. What else would you like me to do? Everything's clean. I've cooked dinner for you. Please don't judge me about my white supremacy. I'm doing everything I can to overcome all the years of oppression that I never was responsible for, but somehow I'm responsible for it. I'm only here to work off all of those years of racism and discrimination. You think they would subject themselves to that? Or are they chuckling deep down on the inside when they watch their beautiful black Nubian princesses and Latinos too get on TV, peddle that mess to black folks who don't know better, and then tiptoe their little tails right back home to hook up with their white husbands and boyfriends? Yeah, set all of that pro-blackness aside when they walk in the door. That's what they do. When he got a problem with something, I guess they don't throw up the fact that, hey, you can't question or criticize me or disagree with me because I'm a black woman, and you're a white man that don't realize your white privilege. You think those are the way they fight their arguments with the white boyfriends and husbands? No, they don't. Or those guys wouldn't be with them. So with that leaves me to believe, and hopefully all the bubbleheads that got caught up in these soul sisters out there, power to the people, Angela Davis women, there's always blaming everything on racism and calling everybody a racist. What you should know by now is that they've been lying to you. They have been using racism, white nationalism, white supremacy as political weapons to keep people from criticizing them, questioning them, all of the things that would expose them to how stupid their policies are. You know how they deal with that? It's not through, well, let me explain and expound upon my policies. Not that. No, it's simply saying, you know what? You're only criticizing me because I'm black or because I'm a Latino and all of that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that false, phony, disgusting division and all of the stupid accusations that do nothing but just demonize folks and divide folks and make people not want to be around you. Okay, because I'm honest, I'm amazed. Because if you are really like that, I'm amazed that these dudes chose to hook up with some of the most angry black radical women in the streets, unless they knew that they can do some colonizing in those sheets. So it leads me to believe that that's what that's been used for. All of that white nationalism and stuff like that, hurling racism all over the place, throwing it up against the wall like spaghetti and hoping that it sticks, has all been done to trick y'all and to navigate their way through power, through Congress, through politics, without being questioned or criticized, because the first thing they do is because I'm a black or a woman of color. That's why. It's not because I'm stupid. So there you have it. I had to expose that. I thought it was funny. As soon as the meme popped up, I said, you know what? I didn't even notice. You got a point. Yeah, pretty tough to get on the next network or program talking about racism and white supremacy, and everybody got a little bit of that on the inside. You know who else I need to throw in there is Don Lemon with his white husband. Because see, it was Don Lemon that got on his network talking about, if you were born in America, it's obvious that every white person born in America has some white racism or white supremacy or white privilege down on the inside. Basically called every white person in America a racist, whether you know it or not. Yeah, whether you know it or not. Because see, according to Don Lemon, anytime you, for whatever reason, buck up against their phony, false, liberal narratives, that is because of your white nationalism and supremacy popping out, it's surfacing. You don't know it, but it pops up when you do something or say something that goes against them. That's when it pops up. And they let you know when it pops up because you don't know it. They let you know it. Yeah, the only reason you're saying that because of your white nationalism. And you're like, I was saying it because it was smart to say, but now I'm a white nationalist. I wonder if his husband feels that way. Does he go home at night and lecture his hubby? So a black gay man that's a millionaire in 2020 is running around talking about racism. Are y'all starting to get it? Are you starting to say, you know what? That doesn't make sense. I mean, because 60 years ago, Don Lemon would have been chased out of town with his white boyfriend. They'd have had to live in secret. Secret, man. No marriage. What are you talking about? Now, he celebrated. This man's a million. They pay him to get on TV and claim that everybody else is a racist and a bigot. See where I'm going with this? God bless y'all. Thanks for checking out my video. We'll see y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care. Just want to say thanks for checking out the video. Please check out KC Uncensored, my personal site, where you'll get uncensored material from me along with some archives. Check out Extreme Tees, my sponsor. The link is below this video. If you click on it and put Kevin in a promo code, you'll get a 20% discount. And finally, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And if you'd like to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's links below this video to do that as well. Okay, God bless you and God bless America. Take care.